Hi guys, welcome back. Today I would like to talk to you guys about motivation, how you guys at home can start doing the 8-week transformation that the boys have been doing on these videos. I want to give you guys some information about how to keep on track, how to motivate yourselves, and this stuff, I feel like this stuff is really important. I want to start by saying I'm sorry to all you guys who are excited for the ab video today. Sorry, the ab video is just not quite ready yet. I want to make the ab video so sick for you guys, and I didn't want to rush it. I could have tried to get it out tonight, but it would have been rushed. It wouldn't have been as good. But the ab video is definitely going to be on my channel tomorrow, so make sure you're tuned in, guys. If you are subscribed, please make sure your notifications are on. And guys, thank you for all of the likes on the videos that I've received this week. It's really helping my channel to grow. So if this channel is motivating you and it's helping you to kind of, start your own transformation, start your own progress, or if you've already been going training but it's helping you to learn how to do things slightly better, please guys, drop a like. All the likes that you guys are giving me, all the comments down below is really motivating me. And today, this is actually my 8th video this week because I've uploaded every single day. I uploaded twice yesterday. So yeah, I'm so motivated for this channel. I want to bring you guys as much as I can. Sorry for everybody who wants to see Finch's diet. I promise you everything's going to be out this week. I am trying my best, guys. 8 uploads in a week. It's been really tough, but I'm going to keep trying to improve. I'm going to try and get things out quicker. Tomorrow, guys, will be 1 month since I uploaded my first video, and I'm almost on 8,000 subscribers. It's absolutely insane. I did not expect this a month ago when I started YouTube, and it's thanks to you guys that are supporting my channel. I can't thank you enough. You're all motivating me. You're all sick. I really hope that I can support you as much as I can, motivate you guys, make you guys more confident to get out there and reach your goals. So guys, we're 3 weeks in. The boys are absolutely smashing it, and I thought this was a good time to bring a video to you guys about the importance of being motivated, how to get motivated to get started, and once you are started, how to keep that motivation. I know so many of you guys watching this video would have tried before in the past to get some gains, to get some progress, and we've all been there. Like, I've been there in certain aspects of life. We've all been there when we want to start doing something, we're really pumped up for it. We just have those days when we're like, right, I want to do this, I want to achieve this, I'm going to achieve this in this next 2 weeks or next 6 weeks, and you get started. A few weeks in, you've been working really hard, and after 2 or 3 weeks, like these guys, it's only been 3 weeks, guys, but I was speaking to Finch the other day and he said it feels like it's been forever. And the problem is that after 2, 3, 4 weeks, if you don't have the right things in place, you may not see the results that you thought you would be seeing, even though progress might be there. You might not be completely seeing the progress, and you can very quickly become demotivated because 2, 3 weeks of really hard work without seeing much gains, that's when it becomes really tough. So I wanted to show you guys how to maintain that motivation when you're going to the gym, and you'll see actually what we've done on this transformation with the guys is keeping them really on track. They're really motivated. They're all doing well. So the first things, guys, the best way to get motivated is, first of all, number one, you have to set some goals. Jake, what are your goals?
I just want to stop playing Fortnite. You
want to stop playing Fortnite?
So much.
Okay.
Guys, and I want to break out of the barrier of being really skinny.
Okay.
I just want to be a normal size.
You see this in other motivational videos, but I can't stress the importance of it. Other motivational videos don't teach you how to measure those goals, where it can go wrong, but we've all got goals, guys. Some of you out there want to lose weight. Some of you out there want to gain weight. There's lots of things that you guys want to do and you guys want to achieve. So set your goals, guys. What is your priority? Like, you can put a measurement on it. Like, I want to gain 5 kgs. I want to gain 7 kgs. I want to lose 3 centimeters around my stomach. And when you set those goals, then that's the first step. That's the most important thing. Making a commitment that you want to do something.
I want to be healthier and do something for myself.
Guys, that's when you can get started. But then you need to measure. Let's say someone like Finch. There's so many of you out there that want to see Finch's diet. It's coming this week, but there's so many of you out there like Finch that want to cut up and lose weight, and that is one of the hardest things to do. When you've been going to the gym, you've got a lot of gains. Finch has built up so much muscle, and the fear of losing that muscle by dieting too hard, but then you want to cut up and lose the fat. And it's really hard balance to get right. And guys, like, when you want to lose fat, when you want to cut down and burn, you tend to look at yourself all the time. It's the same when you want to gain weight, right? So you go to the gym, you've been going to the gym for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, however long, and every single day you've been looking in the mirror, you've been checking yourself, have you changed? Because you're looking at yourself every day, you don't really see like what are the changes. So the first thing that you need to do, guys, if you want to do a transformation on yourselves, and I know so many of you guys are motivated, the messages I've been receiving is just is motivating me more to bring you more, because I know that what I've been bringing to you has been motivating you. It's just fantastic. So you guys are motivating me as much as I'm motivating you. Love, guys. But yeah, the first most important thing is goal setting. After that, you need to take some pictures, guys. You need to take some pictures. You don't need to show these pictures to anyone. You need to take some selfies. So you need to take some head on, side on, back on, so you can actually see what you look like. 3-4 weeks from now, take those pictures again. See, are you actually getting progress? Just looking in the mirror is not enough. Please guys, like, if you are motivated by this series, don't just go down to the gym, don't just like pick up your bag and go to the gym without actually recording something of where you started, because it's very easy to lose sight of where you were and not realize how far you've come. And measuring those results is where the motivation comes in. Like, you become so demotivated when you think you're not getting anywhere, but when you can see, you take a picture today and you take a picture in 3 weeks, then you see you're actually making progress. I'm telling you guys, you'll be so much more motivated. Number 3, guys, is to get weighed. Whatever your goals are, get weighed. And actually, I prefer to use weight markers for people who want to gain weight than lose weight. So people like Chip and Max, who are in your 50, 60 kgs and you want to gain weight, get weighed, guys. You want to see in 2 weeks and 3 weeks and 4 weeks that you're actually putting on weight. But you mustn't get obsessed with it. Don't wake up every morning and get weighed. You're not going to see like a 2 kg gain from yesterday. If you do see a 2 kg gain from yesterday, you know, it's probably food, or you've just drunk more water, you're just better hydrated. So don't get weighed every day, guys. Set times of when you're actually going to do this. Right, get weighed today before you go to the gym, get weighed in 2 weeks, get weighed in 3 weeks. Don't just get weighed constantly, because it becomes so addictive, and actually the end result here is not how much you weigh on the scales, right? It's you looking better, it's you feeling better. All of this is about you guys feeling confident, feeling happy with how you look. So yeah, getting weighed is actually part of the long-term goal of weighing more and looking better and feeling better about yourself. And then the next thing is measurements. This is so key, whether you want to gain weight or lose weight. But I think it's even more key for someone who wants to lose weight to measure, because if you're losing weight around your stomach, but you're just getting on the scales, now let's say you've been, you know, not doing much exercise, or even if you have been, and then you just start exercising a bit better and you decide that you want to lose weight, you're going to the gym, you're lifting weights, you're doing cardio, whatever you're doing. So if you want to lose weight and you're checking the scales all the time, you could have lost 3 centimeters of fat around your stomach. Finch has actually lost a couple of centimeters around his stomach now, but he's the same way, because his muscles becoming more dense and stronger, so he doesn't actually show on the scales that he's losing weight. But if he didn't have those measurements and pictures, and we weren't on this 8-week transformation, and let's say he was only using the weighing scales as his measurement, he's been eating so well, he's been training so hard, and then he gets on the scales and he sees no change. It's very demotivating for him. So you have to make sure you have the whole package of all of these measurements in place, so you can see you actually are making progress. So when I measured Finch around his waist, like, it's so motivating for him when he sees he's lost 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, and gained centimeters on his arms. But if he was just getting on the scales, it would be so demotivating because there's no change. But we know there is a change. So that's why, guys, it's so important to have all of these measurements, all of these markers in place. So you're going to make sure, guys, just to refresh again, number 1, goal setting. Set a goal, guys. What do you want to achieve? Number 2, take pictures, guys. You need to have a document of what you look like. It can just be for yourself, you can share it with your friends, but you need a document of what you look like, guys. Number 3, get weighed. Make sure, guys, you get weighed, see how much you weigh, record it. It's important information to know. Number 4, take measurements. But when you take the measurements, guys, make sure you're going to measure around the bicep. Make sure you measure in the same place every time. It's always good to kind of do it around the widest part, because that's just an easy place to measure from. So you measure around the bicep, you measure around the chest, you measure around the stomach, the hips, the thigh, the calf. And these measurements are like what's kept Chip so excited, what's kept Max so excited. You sit there, you see them in the transformation videos. Yeah, boys, I've gained 2 centimeters around my biceps. Like, they feel great. So I'm here with my boy Joel.
What's up? Congrats on the recent success.
Thanks, bro.
Smashing it.
Big thanks to Joel. Joel's helped me a lot to get this channel online, to get going. It's been something I wanted to do for you guys for a while, but yeah, it's really helped me a lot, so thanks, Joel. But Joel, like, you used to be quite...
Yeah, I was
a skinny guy?
Yeah. A very skinny guy.
Yeah.
I was. And I know you're doing the whole video on the importance of sort of taking pictures and taking measurements and stuff. There's a famous quote which is, what gets measured gets managed. And it's really important just to make sure that you have...
I like that.
It's a good one. It's really important because it's almost like a reference point, because you could look in the mirror and you can't... So many times I've gone in the mirror, I'm like, I'm not making any progress, I'm not making any gains, but then I'll go onto my phone and I'll be like, actually, nah, I'm making gains, like, and then it will motivate me and you keep going. But if you don't have the reference point, you don't have something to base it upon, and you don't have that measurement, then it's going to be really hard, because some days you just won't see it. It's much harder for you to see difference in yourself than it is in other people. Other people will actually notice the difference in yourself before you do yourself, unless you have pictures or measurements, because you can't really argue with them.
Like Finch thinking that he was putting on weight when actually he was losing centimeters around his stomach, arms were getting bigger, he looked leaner. And I think, how much would you say when you started your fitness journey, what, like 3-4 years ago? You started your fitness journey and you were like quite thin and tall and thin, so it made you feel even thinner, which is like so many of the guys watching right now. Like, how much would you say taking those measurements and pictures and so on helped you?
Oh, is that
because Joel has it actually happened. Like, I'm going to put the pictures of Joel on the screen, like before and after, and you're going to see what progression he made in 3 years, so you boys can do it too. Like, obviously you already knew in your mind, you didn't have no PT then, you didn't have no one telling you what to do, it just like felt like the right thing to do, so so you smashed it.
People watching this are even bigger of an advantage, and I wasn't even like 3 years straight, it was on and off, like, I did stay consistent a lot of the time, but it was never like smashing it as much as I am now. Sometimes, obviously, when you've got a YouTube channel and all the other things that I'm doing, things just take over a little bit. It's essentially just measuring and tracking your progress, which is so important. Like, Usain Bolt never was like, just didn't even time himself and just trained for a year. It turned up at the World Championships expected to do well. He'll train himself.
Knew where he was at. Knew where he was at, because that's my sport as well. So like we measure everything. We know where we're at. So well done, Joe. Respect, bro.
Thank you.
Smashing it.
Well done to you too.
But if they were just not taking any of these measurements and they were just looking at themselves every day in the mirror, it wouldn't be that exciting for them, because they wouldn't see the gains. And that's what I'm trying to get across to you guys. You need to then set some markers. If it's that you want to get fitter and lose weight, or run a 5k faster, go on the running machine, run a 5k, go out to your local park, run a 5k. If it's that you want to lift more weight, if you've been training for a while and you're quite experienced, you want to do a 1 rep max, do a 1 rep max, guys. See how much you can push. If you haven't been training for so long, I think a strength endurance test is safer and better, which is why I did that with the guys. And then in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you can see, are you actually getting stronger? Are the numbers going up? I know that before the test that me, Chip and Max did the other day, Max was really nervous, guys, and he was like, you know what, I'm not any stronger, I'm like on the bench press, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anymore. Because he did 24 the first time for 50 reps, that's a huge number already. So to get there on the bench and have to go through it again and then find out he's actually stronger in just a couple of weeks, that's very motivating for him, and that's a great way how you guys at home can stay motivated too. Once you've set fitness markers that are relevant to like your goals and where you want to go, then you need to make a plan to work towards those goals. And I will eventually, guys, be having training programs online for you guys. I'm trying to do everything I can, but you know, I'm working 24/7, guys, for you right now. But in the meantime, I need you guys to decide how many times a week are you going to train. Is it 3 times? Is it 5 times? You need to make sure you get everything in the week that you can. You need to make sure that your schedule is consistent and that you need to put some pressure on yourself, guys. So if you're starting this week and you want to gain weight, make sure 2 weeks from today you're going to get weighed again. Don't get weighed until then, but get weighed again in 2 weeks. If you want to lose weight, you're going to measure around your stomach again, around the belly button, in 2 weeks. You're going to make sure that you commit to retesting yourself on these things so you can see, are you making progress? But don't become obsessed, guys. Become obsessed with the plan and making sure that you are committed to the plan. Don't become obsessed with measuring your markers, guys. Don't become obsessed with your pictures and taking pictures every day. Don't become obsessed with measurements. I actually had Finch promise me that he wouldn't get weighed for 2 weeks because he was becoming obsessed with it. You've seen it in the videos, guys. If you really want to start your own transformation, or if you've already been doing your transformation, first of all, massive respect. It's a hard thing to start a body transformation. It's a hard thing to start training, especially if you guys are not confident to go to your local gym. If you guys are thin, or if you guys are overweight, and you have to go there in your local gym for the first time, and you see all the athletic guys in there with, you know, with the big muscles, lifting the big heavy weights. Guys, let me tell you something. They don't care. Like, honestly, I've been going to the gym now for 20 years. I've been doing track and field in athletics for 20 years, and I've been to so many different gyms across the UK, and I'm telling you guys, the guys with the big guns want you to look at them. They don't care about looking at you. So be confident, guys. Go to that gym. I'm telling you, it will be the best thing you've done. Nobody cares if you have a small weight on the bar. They will actually respect you for being in there. and trying. And quite often, you know, when I was young, some of these big guys in the gym, they would actually come and help me, like, oh, you know, your technique could be a bit better on this or that, and they would actually come and help me. And you know, guys, like, the gym is probably one of the places that I've experienced in life where there's the least amount of bullying. So if you guys are getting bullied at school, don't let it prevent you going to the gym. If you guys are getting bullied at work, be confident, guys, go to the gym, put your headphones on if you need to, you know, make it your own world, but be happy in the gym, enjoy it, learn, guys, like, just go there and smash it. I know you guys are going to do sick, and I promise you that our video is going to be up tomorrow. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I really hope that this motivates you. So everything I've gone over today is in a list in the description. I really hope it helps you guys, and look out tomorrow, the ab video that is coming out for you. I really hope you use it. I hope it helps you guys. I'll see you guys soon.